specialty bakery and food to go, or in some instances don't have the capability of bringing branded solutions in front of the consumer. And they need partnerships like Arista to be able to do that. So from a geographical perspective, its biggest market is France. It's a substantial business in the French market, serving boulangeries, 4- and 5-star hotels, some contract caterers, but not massive because they tend to move more towards a bakery model as they scale.
This is Coup de Pat. This is Coup de Pat, right?
Coup de Pat original business.
Because we got Cuisine de France, which is that more Irish, and then
Ireland and the UK.
But you've also got Délices de France, or has that just been merged within them?
Yeah, they're kind of merged. So Délices de France would have been the closest to Coup de Pat, and they would have been servicing predominantly food services rather than retail. And Cuisine de France would have been predominantly retail. So your petrol forecourts, your convenience stores like Spar, Costcutter, Budgeons, Londis, people like that. So one would have come at the independent chain business from a retail perspective. The other would have come at it from a food service, unbranded perspective, the Délices and the Coup de Pat side. Yeah?
Right.
So, and you understand, like it's a wholesale model. So if it's done right, there's a very strong gross margin in it. It's a complex business, and it's a deep-rooted business because you could be offering in Coup de Pat, you could be offering 2,000 individual SKUs within specialty bakery, all of which have to be sourced, developed, priced, contracted, created, and launched to an extensive sales force who go out every 6 months with a brand new brochure to the boulangerie in Paris and say, hey, look at what we have for you for the autumn and for the spring. And then in spring they come and say, look at what we have for you for the summer and the winter or whatever. So these are category specialists. The orders are collected from the outlets on a daily basis as required through a combination of telesales predominantly, where there are operators in the local hub depots ringing the customer with a relationship to Mary in the Spar shop or John in the boulangerie, building a rapport relationship. There's a direct link between the telesales operator, the local driver, and the local rep. So there's kind of a triangular relationship there. So if somebody picks something up that there's something going on price or a customer problem on the phone, they'll tell the driver to look for it, and the driver will contact the rep and give feedback. So it's quite an intricate loop, very much driven around the people that are involved in it, and it's a very hands-on business. But the strength of it is that it's such a spread business. So you have thousands of customers. So even if you have a little problem, and I've seen them announce problems with around butter pricing and flour pricing or, commodity pricing, that shouldn't really have a dramatic impact. You fixed your pricing with your manufacturer, with your raw material price for 6 months minimum. That's a rule of being a supplier with a Coup de Pat. So you're kind of insulated from ups and downs, and you have a steady state with the market. And it's very, very easy to affect price changes in the market because the market are well in tuned over 20-odd years to getting a new coloured brochure with loads of products in which you also move prices and innovate and bring out new ranges every 6 months. Right? Yeah. So they then have on the retail side, the kind of traditional Cuisine de France side, one of the things which we would have put in place before I left is that they have relations with people like Starbucks, and they carry the Seattle's Best brand, the second brand that Starbucks have, and they execute that with coffee machines and adjacencies like donuts and cookies into convenience stores, forecourts, and retail operators. So it's a consumer-branded concept where they put in kit that's branded